Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to Phoenix. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Adams, Damian Lillard out there with Hollis Thompson. Then it's Greg Monroe, and it's Winslow in at the small forward. Here's Adams, and even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Nash with it. Lillard picks him up. Nash dishes to Okafor. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
A nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Seattle shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Screen by Monroe. Seattle grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
Stolen by Allen. Nash kicks to Allen. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Marjanovic. Shot from 6. Misses off the left iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Monroe outside. It's good from about 19 feet. Monroe's got 6. Seattle leading by 6. To the paint. And then Okafor slams it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Lillard outside. And Adams with the slam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got his first points of the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And the basket good.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Thompson passes to Lillard. Nice D from Nash.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Anderson, he's checked in for Seattle. Budinger comes in for Andrei Kirilenko. Adams can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Okafor. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Winslow. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Winslow. Lillard's got his second basket of the game. And Doris Burke spoke with George Karl Doris?
I asked about their game plan defensively, and he said, well, we all know it starts for them at the point guard position with Steve Nash and his combination of elite shooting and passing ability. We really have to stick to our principles and work as a team if we're going to have success against him. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Crawford comes in for Allen. The Mavericks sub in for Nash. For Seattle, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And pushing it up. Seattle ahead. And Budinger gets it to go. Budinger's got his first points of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thompson right side. Winslow dishes to Monroe.
And Greg Monroe really has had a good young career despite playing out of position for much of it. He has the size and skill set of an agile center, but was made to play power forward in Detroit once they drafted Andre Drummond, and that took some getting used to.
Smart's checked in for Sacramento. Wright comes in for Damian Lillard. Back to Crawford. Feeds to Budinger. Fires from deep. Crawford, no luck. The Kings trail by 8. We're talking about Greg Monroe, and Greg, you gave us a nice little synopsis. He doesn't have, Clark, the long-range jumper teams are now asking out of that position in this day and age in the NBA.
Yeah, more teams want that stretch power forward. He's not super athletic. Where he does his greatest damage is in the painted area, and there's still value in that.
One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post you up, he can pop out and knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer. At his size, those are skills that have served him and his teams well.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
The Kings trail by 3. Anderson with the block. Here's Maverick, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Dishes it to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Monroe got a piece of it. Crawford left side. Goes up the baseline. Shot is good that time. Crawford's got his first points in this one.
And getting back to Greg Monroe, guys, he made some subtle strides last season. Best rebounding average of his career, up to 75% on his free throws. And how about this little nugget? Not one three-point attempt last season. That tells you he's starting to mature.
Shot clock at 6. Good. Now it's a 7-point Seattle lead. And the Kings with possession. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And you know, with some people, they'll always find something wrong with Monroe's game. He'll never make the all-defensive team. He kind of looks like he's playing at half speed, but he produces, and he does it within the team confines.
Evans, he's checked in for Seattle. Williams comes in for Jamal Crawford. The Kings also with the sub. Mahini's checked in.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
A 3 from Anderson. The shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort, and I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
Here's Budinger. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
To the middle. Nice shot by Smart.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
A three from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up.
So, like, the youngest there has to do.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18. That's mind-boggling.
That is amazing. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
We've got Allen. Evans is out there with Williams. Then it's Nash. And it's Kirilenko in at the three. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. Here's Lillard. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. Seattle leading by 5. Kicks to Williams. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Nash outside. The pass to Allen. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Seattle with another one. The Kings shooting about 42% so far. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Here's Mahimi. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Biombo with the block. Here's Lillard. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
The Kings trail by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, Martin.
Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Ian Mahimi. Seattle has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Nash the pass to Allen. Seattle missing again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Smart. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Back to Allen, to the middle. Here's Crawford, and Thompson sends it back. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Adams, he's checked in for Sacramento. And slam dunk by Smart.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
There's the pick. He kicks it to Monroe. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And 12 points for Greg Monroe.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really liked. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
Lillard attacking. Comes up empty down low.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Oh, that's as forceful a finish as you're never going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Picked by Okafor. Here's Maverick. No good on the triple.
And for Smart, though, he still has a lot of work to do on his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think, exceeded some people's expectations. 37% from the field last year was subpar, but his 34% accuracy from three was solid. He finally started going straight up on his jumper instead of leaning in, and his release looked money.
The feed to Okafor. Puts up the baby hook. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Lillard attacking. Smart wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, you talk about Smart's lackluster field goal percentage. Once he gets more comfortable with his ball handling and adjusts to the length in the NBA, I think he'll convert more at the basket. That'll also create more drive and dish chances for him as well.
No luck. Nice D from Crawford. Seattle leading by 4. Here's Maverick. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Chase Budinger is checked in for Seattle. Winslow's checked in for Sacramento.
Get open, get open.
Crawford kicks to Okafor, and that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Lillard outside. Winslow wide open. He fires, and a miss there on the triple. Maverick passes to Bhullar.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And Seattle making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Kings. Wright comes in for Hollis Thompson. Stolen by Winslow. Fast break, here they come. Here's Adams. It's stolen. And Budinger kicks to Okafor. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Maverick, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Impressive dime count there, and you like to see that from a rookie. No better way to make a first impression than by spreading the wealth.
And his teammates love him, guys. I mean, and why wouldn't they? He's tenacious, he's unselfish, delivers the ball where they can do something with it, and that gets you favor with your teammates right away. Backs a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Lillard against Budinger. And the basket by Lillard.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pass to Okafor. And it's Budinger in the corner. Okafor kicks to Budinger. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Winslow. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Seattle making a change here. Evans is checked in. Here's Maverick. Hands it from downtown. Maverick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Wright kicks to Winslow. Back to Wright. Lillard, right side. 5 to shoot. Leaps for it. Taken away by Williams. to Budinger. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Seattle lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring it back.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Patterson, the screen. Lillard attacking, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him. And so we wrap up
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie, how about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, their playmakers were in top form tonight. They showed great court.
And that'll do it for now as we send you.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 17 points and 5 assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, Winslow is out there with Greg Monroe. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5. Lillard against Nash. There's Winslow. Off target from outside. Seattle leading by 8. Allen kicks to Nash. Here's Marjanovic. Misses off the right iron. And for the Kings, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Here's Marjanovic, covered by Monroe, to the middle. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nash against Lillard. There's Winslow. Goes back up. Monroe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Nash against Lillard. Clock is at 3. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
It's deflected. Here's Marjanovic. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Out to Nash. Allen left side. Shoots. Again, Allen missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Lillard misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Allen dishes to Okafor. No luck. Good work defensively by Monroe. The Kings trail by 5. The shot by Lillard wide open. Hits the jumper in space. Lillard's got 19 points.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands. Always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping. And he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Okafor. And a change for the Kings. Smart's checked in for Damian Lillard. Passes it to Crawford. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. Hardly keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Smart passes to Winslow. On the wing, Thompson drills it from outside. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Marjanovic. He sinks the 11-footer. The Kings trail by 4. They set the pick. Adams right side. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Seattle, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
And Bhullar with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Smart kicks to Winslow. In the corner, Smart with it. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Second, Jamal Crawford.
Well, if you're on this leaderboard, Kevin, whether it's for the year, a month, or one game, your coach and your teammates are happy because free throws mean points on the board and a better chance to win when you knock them down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Seattle.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Yambo, he's checked in for Monroe. Patterson comes in for Winslow, and it's Wright in for Thompson. Latrey. Patterson can't get it to go. Adams' shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
There's the pick. And right, here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Malvin Williams has checked in for Jamal Crawford. Now he checked in for the Kings. Patterson a screen on Williams. Smart dishes to Patterson. The kick out to Wright. Inside. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Mahinmi. Seattle is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The dish to Anderson. And he hits the jump shot. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. Unloads, and he nails the jumper. Smart's got 11 points. Seattle leading by 3. Maverick passes to Anderson. To the inside, Bhullar uses the glass to finish the lane.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Wright sets a screen. Here's Patterson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
To the wing right side. To tie. Bhullar with the rebound.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Maverick passes to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. A jump hook. Bhullar's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
They set the pick. And Wright kicks to Biombo. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy, and if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
Biombo with the block. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for Seattle. Evans comes in for Williams. And a change for Sacramento. Lillard's checked in.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
He dishes it to Biombo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice shot by Smart.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Launches a 3. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Budinger.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Lillard. We've got Crawford. Allen is out there with Nash. Then it's Okafor. And it's Evans in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Allen kicks to Crawford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Crawford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Seattle. Lillard attacking, and Okafor with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. And there's the foul. It's on Reggie Evens.
From the lineup for Seattle team, Boban Marjanovic.
Here's Monroe. Lillard dishes to Thompson. Inside. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good. Lillard's got 22.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Nash kicks to Allen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's Winslow. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Allen passes to Crawford. Shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Monroe's shot is good. Seattle trails by 4. Crawford outside. Here's Marjanovic, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Andrei Kirilenko is checked in for Seattle. And then Okafor slams it in.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Lillard against Nash. Lillard attacking. Adams' shot is off. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Allen with it. Lillard picks him up. Nash kicks to Okafor. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, well George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He told his team to keep looking for 3-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Game winding down. They just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Lillard attacking. It's deflected, and now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And for Andrei Kirilenko, you have to wonder how many NBA seasons he has left. I mean, he was one of the league's most dynamic power forwards at the height of his career. Now injuries and age have reduced him to a fraction of the player he once was.
There's the pick. Lillard dishes to Adams. Seattle grabs the miss. Takes a three. Marjanovic, great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. That made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
And they do, and guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
Greg, you were talking about Kirilenko. Last season, he suited up for only 7 games in the NBA, and Clark then spent the rest of the year playing in Russia.
Yeah, it's been hard for him to stay healthy and contribute at an NBA level now. I mean, the days of him averaging over 3 blocks a game in his rearview mirror.
Lillard against Nash, and it's blocked by Adams. Inside, there's Winslow, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Kings.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Feeds it to Kirilenko. Just 5 on the clock.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Allen with another miss. Winslow, the pass to Lillard. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Seattle trails by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He jumped center stage now.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Allen, that's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Down low, here's Nash. And the rejection by Monroe.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Nash can't get it to go.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
There's the screen. And Lillard kicks to Adams. Dishes it to Winslow. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. That drops. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And Okafor slams it in.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Nash dishes to Kirilenko. From the left block. Plays again. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Okafor. Kicks it to Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 28 points for Damian Lillard.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Allen. Kept alive. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Okafor. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's piling up the rejection to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
And Seattle making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Lillard the pass to Thompson. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Sacramento lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Damian Lillard. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
It's Crawford with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
One didn't separate in the shot clock and game clock. And it's Seattle with the ball. Now the pass to Okafor. And stolen by Lillard. So the Kings win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Damian Lillard. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
The thing that has...
And folks, that's it for us.